I replaced the hivegate entrance to one that can be secured. It's a little bit, this one's 3.5 total. If it was like a quarter more, that would have been perfect. Well, actually, 3.5, I can wrench it all the way down. Oops. Let me see, maybe one of these might be just enough. Yeah, that might be enough to hold it. There, I get to use a popsicle. So that's 3.5. And here's the original one. So here's the notches that I cut so it'd slide in, and then the notches for the hive gates. It's like almost exactly 16 inches, a little bit like 16 1/4 wide, and then you just had make some little slots. I'll show you on the other hive. There was like once again a small gap over here, so I just ran a bunch of propolis and heated it up. Get it started so they could work on the inside. Cleaned out this hive gate. Let me see, I might do that real quick. There were bees kind of in this corner over here that had passed away. Let me see if I can pull it out. Without disrupting them too much. Look at all those bees right there. So that's kind of cool that they, I'm sure they're in there guarding it as well when they're there. But I wanted to get over into this corner and see if it's got the same problem. They're pretty good at cleaning up, and like when I get inside, yeah, not too bad. Little chunks of something. Go all the way in. Thing is, there's bees that hang out on the bottom as well, so I'm gonna be dragging them out as well. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. Anyway, we'll put that back in. There's some still in there. They're like, what the hell are you doing? Let me put the light on it. Yeah. They're like, what's going on? So that's kind of what's cool about the hive gate is they can protect from the inside. And from what I've heard is like if a wasp gets in, it usually gets stopped trying to get out. They get stuck and can't figure out how to get out. There's just some like chunks of, oh, that's like a little bit of parchment paper and wax because I was feeding them actual honeycomb. But this is a lot better, so I can pull it right out if I want. I could just release that and then just pry it forward and out, and the whole thing, it opens up the whole bottom. I'll pause this and then go to the other hive, which I may have might be occupied tomorrow. I got a call from somebody that has a cutout. This time of year, it's gonna be scary to have that done and survive. We'll see. No word on it yet, but if it happens, I'll definitely shoot some video. It's not far away, so it'll be okay. If it's a cutout, it'll be my second one, and I'll learn from all the mistakes I did on the first one. I kind of got them a little bit riled up. These two hives are so mellow, though. They put up with a lot. They land on me and everything, and don't sting unless I deserve it. Oh my God, already 5 minutes. All right, I'm gonna pause and then I'll go to the other hive and show the other hive gate that I've got built, the hive gate cover. This is the afternoon crew bringing in the last bit of pollen for the day. I hope I wasn't on slow motion. My phone said slow motion. So this is the Etsy big metal. This thing weighs like 2 pounds. Heavy steel. And it's for the Ergo, the plastic hive. And I modified it so it would fit in the wood base. I never put it on this particular one. But what I did was put in a chunk of wood with a spacer, and that's your seal on the bottom, and that's where the bees would come through out of the hive. I literally did this like while the bees are flying around when I put that in. And I also modified it. I put like a little tiny hole, a couple little holes, let's see, but not big enough for the bees. And so when the robbers come, they would come here and try to get in, and the bees that belonged in the hive would sneak down through the holes. And I only had one hole open because they do figure it out. So I don't know. I never put it on this hive, but that's what it slides down and covers. I need 2 hands to do it, so let me see if I can either put it in or give up. Anyway, I'm not going to force it in. This may sit a little bit different than the original hive that I had this on, but it was a good screen. It worked pretty good. The robbers would finally figure it out, but you could tell when you're getting robbed because you'd always have them coming off the front trying to get through. And you know, I had that shim. This would butt it up against this giant hole and keep the wind out with the piece of wood, and then they would just travel right through there. Let me see that. I put a notch on the inside too, so they could walk. See how it's notched? They could walk from the top down as well. That worked pretty good. And on the Ergo, this will just slide in. I wouldn't do it without a big block like that, because otherwise you got major, you know, that much air coming in off the bottom. That's not healthy for them. So, and here's the original one I built for the other hive, and that one for the hivegate. And so I just today made the bigger one. It's 3.5 inches. Also got a 4-inch that I'll probably build and then just notch it a little bit right here, the 4-inch one. So there's a 3.5, goes right in, lock it in. Let me throw a hivegate in. That's where they climb down in. You can secure these, but it's pretty good resistance already. And then I'm gonna just cap this one because it's winter. Let's see if I got one that's, I might have to, I keep pointing down out of sight. I'm gonna cap that for the winter. And just have one hive gate. I may be picking up a hive tomorrow, a cutout nearby. We'll see. Got a email. So if the guy calls me back, I said send pictures, and he's only like 15 minutes away. So I may go get that tomorrow. I better, because it's already gonna be too cold. I think that the high is gonna be like 65, 67 tomorrow. So I'm trying to get this little hive set up for potential new colony. We'll see.